We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Tonight we finish off Week 6 with a good Monday nighter, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for San Francisco.
Set now to wrap up a busy week of football. Happy to have you with us. And, folks, we are underway on Monday Night Primetime. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Washington Commanders and the San Francisco 49ers.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. Monday Night Primetime is underway. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Christian Kirk on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
He was taken down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. He's going to be... making that catch. Gain limited to a couple.
A gain of 2.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
We'll air it out on 3rd. And he's going to be brought down back at the 13-yard line. Odafe Oweh.
A
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Purdy gonna go on 4th. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And this drive has some new life and some momentum. What a play coming through on 4th down. Oh, we all know teams are embracing this more and more, Brock, but boy, from your own side on a play like that, you had better convert.
If your offense doesn't cash that check, it's your defense who's got to pay the bill. But they get it done, and kudos to them.
Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out. And the Commanders make the recovery.
This defense has sure decided that they're going to be the star of the show, at least here from the jump. One series in, they've delivered the first game-changing play, but I am talking about one thunderous collision.
Now Daniels off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. First play of the drive, Brock, you always tell me that's always the start of a new battle, and defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right? You got to now put yourself in a manageable 3rd down after lack of execution on 1st.
Throwing on 2nd. Daniels. It's caught. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. He's going to be hit there, and they're going to take him out of bounds after a gain of 11. And that's going to bring up a Commanders 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Commanders.
Daniels back to throw. And that's incomplete, only because of the hip line, though. A good defensive play to bring up 2nd down. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
These drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Fox, this is Krosky-Merritt again. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the 1st, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Now Daniels on 4th down. He completes it in traffic. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
I know, Kate, on the stat sheet, that failure is going to go on the guy catching the pass, but to me, that's really about the play call and the execution. You just can't have that on 4th down.
Purdy to throw it. Rushes right there as he releases it. It goes nowhere near the target. Lucky to avoid a sack there, Brock. It is 2nd down.
The coverage by Sonny Styles.
From the gun, McCaffrey. This is close, but it looks like they got the stop in time. Yep, marked at the 40, and that brings up 3rd down.
40-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
They stick with McCaffrey. He's hauled down after just a couple of yards, but enough. Importantly enough, they get that 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
1st down from the 42. Looking to throw, Purdy. Has it downfield, working the left. Touchdown, San Francisco! Now right there, the type of 1st quarter drive that you expect. Brock, from a team that's on a little winning streak, right? Same rhythm we've seen the last couple of weeks, and picking up where they left off.
His kick is no good.
Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Krosky Merritt to open the drive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They're going to run again here with Krosky Merritt. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
Into the hands of his running back, Krosky Merritt. Into the red zone. Racing towards the corner, and he's across. Touchdown, Washington. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. Number 5 for him this season.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
Carlson connects on the point after. And that gives him the lead.
Makes the score. Commanders 7, 49ers 6. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. Has a hole left, room to run at the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers. And what a big-time effort.
For the 2-point conversion.
Here's a design run. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead.
It's like putting jumper cables on your team, man. It just energizes everybody. Defense knew they're going to run it, and they still ran it right through them anyway.
Here comes Williams on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now pitch it to Krosky Merritt. He brushed him off by a man. He's in the clear. Has room down the left sideline. And he gets home. Touchdown, Commanders.
Touchdown.
Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. His 2nd already in this opening quarter.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
'49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Play made by Deron Payne.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Purdy throwing here. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. The manager got 9 before a stop is made. It will be 1st down, 49ers.
A gain of 9 yards. And the 49er, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. We're all knotted up at 14. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Purdy on 1st and 10. And with that last completion, already approaching 2,000 yards passing on the season. He's going to throw this one. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Completes it downfield to Pearsall. Brought to the ground as they hit him big on that play, Brock. It looks like they're marking the gain at about 25 yards.
25 yards on the play. And the 49er, 1st down.
Line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
10 at the 29-yard line.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. They're going to pick up 12 yards on the play, Brock. That's going to set them up with a 1st down. Nice early return there. They're going to be more than happy with that one, Brock. And it could be a huge boost to their offense if this ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we find it? It's often through the air, but when you get it on the ground like that.
And that's a touchdown. What a play to bring that one in one-handed. Great stuff there by the receiver. Wow, that was not an easy one. Only able to get, and it's another miss. His 2nd extra point has been off the mark. So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return, Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Daniels. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. To throw, Daniels. Dumped off to his running back. And they've got a first down. Give him a gain of 13 on that previous play.
That just felt like a composure play. Quarterback was calm. Receiver did his job securing the ball, and because of it, those chains are moving.
Daniels on 1st and 10. And that last throw puts him up near 1,000 yards on the season. Now run it out of the pistol. Krosky Merritt. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side. Offense up to the line fast.
Across midfield to the 48-yard line.
On 2nd down, Daniels bails out of the pocket quick. Low left side's caught by Sinnott. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
They kick the running back in motion. Now Daniels to throw. Ooh, the look was there, but the catch is not. Contact deep downfield, and that's enough to pop that one out. It's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Here's Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 15. First down, Washington.
Daniels now. Dumps it off to his running back. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 49ers 18-yard line.
2nd down, give to Krosky Merritt. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
And he gets home. Touchdown, Commanders. Jaden Daniels brought one back earlier and now takes one across. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Going run again with McCaffrey. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
Nothing too fancy there. That is just some good physical football from a back who knows how to read his blocks, Kate, keep himself square, and go get those tough yards.
And not going to get a snap here. We have arrived at our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. And that one's not going to be caught. Could have extended the drive, but the defender timed it perfectly, breaks it up. That means it's 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Here's Purdy to throw. Kittle makes the catch. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
That whole operation right there, Kate, delivered with conviction. Passes have to be if you want to pick up 1st downs and keep the drive on schedule.
On the counter, McCaffrey. And they're going to get to him. Bring him down after allowing about 13 on the play. And that's going to be good for a 49ers 1st down.
Well, very quickly, Kate, he's already reached the century mark just like he did a week ago. That defense last week, they didn't have an answer. And here in the 1st half, ditto.
Purdy looking to throw. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And no touchdown. He knocked it away. The look was there, Brock. They had the guy they wanted. Couldn't hang on to it. That's going to be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Now it's Purdy. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. Well, this certainly makes the 3rd down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now. Now Purdy. Catch is made in close. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the 1st down. That yardage, that really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Hits his target in the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, the 2nd score that he has brought in this season. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Running back sent in motion. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Okonkwo brings it in. The stop is made. Defense drives him out after a gain of about 13. And it is a 1st down, Washington.
If you want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Daniels back to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Look at Xavier Woods in there to pick it off. And the 49ers will begin the 4th quarter with a football following the interception.
The Niners take over 1st and
49ers
10.
find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Throwing here just before halftime. And they're not going to get anything done as he's brought to the ground for a sack. So that is how our 1st half will end.
to kick off for San Francisco.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. And the second half's going to start with a run by Krosky-Merritt. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, Daniels. Dump off caught by his back. And they get him down after a gain of 10. But great effort on his part. Pays off with the 1st down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st down for Daniels. Now 11 for 15 passing in this contest. Heads out on the bootleg. Vacates quickly left side. That's low and bounces short of his man. Jalen Lane, the one he was looking for. And it sets up 2nd down. Running back sent in motion left. Now Daniels on 2nd down. Look is there, but so is a defender. That hit forces the drop. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
That's McLaurin with a catch out left. Down to the 10. And he's going to get there inside the pylon. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 3rd of the year. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. We're back level, 28-28. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd
down, Purdy.
At the 33-yard line.
Drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And give him about 4, nothing beyond the catch. That hit got there quickly.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Down he goes after a pickup of about 12 yards. And that is a San Francisco 1st down.
They call 3rd downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Levon Chason making that stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 2nd down, here's Purdy. Almost another catch on this drive there, but the defender breaks this one up, so it's incomplete, makes it 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered skate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Purdy throwing here. The left side is caught by Stridley. And he's going to be out of bounds near that marker, but pretty clearly behind it, Brock. So still a couple yards to go. It is fourth down. Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. Purdy now on fourth down. Got a man. This is Evans. And he's going to have the first down. Confidence that they could get it there on 4th and 2. And they deliver.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
1st and 10 for Purdy. And he's now 4 for 5 passing since coming out of halftime. Throwing from the gun. And that's going to hit the turf. A good throw, but he couldn't hang on to the contact. We've got second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But that defense for flying around and making the play.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Always a fun race up here in the booth between quarterback and receiver to watch. Who sees it first, that opening? If a receiver wins it, that hand's going up in the air, he wants it. Quarterback wins it, passes out before he's even looking for it. And when they both recognize it, you get a first down.
This is going to be caught to the heave. Evans. Touchdown, San Francisco. Mike Evans. Up to 16 now on the season. That's his second in this game. And a sigh of relief as he finally gets one to go after a couple of misses already in this ballgame. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Daniels. Hits him on the out route. And they're in there to take him down after a gain of 12. And it's going to be first down, Commanders. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down, Commanders.
Koski Merritt on first down. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they're going to have the first down. Nice chunky yards there. Getting about 17 of them.
It's not coaching speak when these guys talk about balance and what it means to an offense when you balance the run with the pass. A week ago, it wasn't there. He played a role in the loss. Today, well, he's been a major factor.
And he's going to manage 13 yards here before going down. That picks them up to first.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Washington.
Throwing now, Daniels. Into the hands of his running back, Koski Merritt. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And there it is. Touchdown, Commanders. Chigakonkwo, number 10 of his NFL career. Carlson now to add one more. Send right down the middle and good. And we are tied at 35.
35-35. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw, Purdy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Purdy to throw it. He finds Evans, left side. Hit there, and he's forced out. So they have about 15 before it. And it will be 1st down, 49ers.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
50-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Rushes right there as he releases it. It goes nowhere near the target. Lucky to avoid a sack there, Brock. It is 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Purdy throwing here on 2nd. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Malik Robertson takes it away.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Daniels now. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Defense finally able to close on this after a gain of about 24. That's going to bring up a Commanders 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Washington 1st down.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. All set now, 1st and 10. Now Daniels to throw. Near the goal line. And that's a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his 6th of the year, 2nd in this game. Carlson to tack on the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Commanders 42, 49ers 35.
Long story, it's a lot. Now my circle so small that it's closer to a dot. They thought I was repping Rape Street. I'm turning up the watch.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And this one is launched downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You'll often hear quarterback coaches, offensive coordinators tell a quarterback if they're even, they're leaving. I don't think that receiver ever got even. There was no leaving. The coverage was too good to bat that one away.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's 3rd and 10.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Oh, it's there, but he dropped it. A painful moment to break concentration. And forces 4th down.
There's times up here, Kate, where we'll look at each other and wonder, what was the intent of that call? What was the purpose there? There's no questioning that one. That throw was made with the touchdown clearly in mind.
Kittle makes the catch. And they're staying out there. They had to go for that one, Brock, and they find a way to convert.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Purdy on 1st and 10. And he is sitting a completion shy of reaching that 300-yard mark for this game. They are throwing it again. And this one's going to be incomplete. Catch there, but couldn't survive the contact. It's going to bring up 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
On 2nd down, Purdy to the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. This spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. They'll go. It's McCaffrey. He's got the first with room to go inside the 20. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the first.
Winning, losing, tie, driving for the win. If you're running it on 4th down in the 4th quarter, Kate, you had better be sure you can make that marker.
From the red zone now. Passing quick here with the pass rush, fast enough to match it. On him in time to alter that throw, and it falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he gets it away, but nowhere close to that target. Incomplete. Quick thinking just to get rid of it there, Brock. No chance. It's 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Thinking touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete. So maybe worse, Brock. It's going to bring up 4th down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Dumps it off to his running back. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10.
Tackle made back at the 10-yard line.
Now Daniels on 2nd down. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. 40. Hits the 20. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin. That is his 3rd in this 2nd half. Carlson now to add one more. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. Now lead by 14 points.
Commanders 49, 49ers 35.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Purdy looking to throw. Completes it downfield to Pearsall. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 33. And the 49er first down. 1st and 10
Now
at the
Purdy
32-yard line.
taking a chance to the end zone. All the way to the end zone, and this is caught. Touchdown 49ers. His second of the game. That's now 14 for him on the season. Purdy leading the 49ers to the line for this two-point try.
The 49ers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Time quarterback run here. And he is in for the score. We may not see that kick ever again, partner. Now 3 for 3 on two-point tries today. So here's the kickoff, Rob. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Starting on the grounds here, Krosky Merritt. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. A few outcomes better than that for an offense protecting a lead in this 4th quarter.
Can I be honest with you for a second, Kate?
Please do, yeah.
I think a lot of my negative grades in the run game was because in moments like this, I wanted to watch the action. I didn't want to carry out my fake. I wanted to see that kind of movement at the line of scrimmage. That was awesome.
And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. And understandably, they're happy to just let this clock run down to our 2-minute warning. Commanders leading by 6. They'll come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Krosky Merritt. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. He netted 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Running once again with Krosky Merritt. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Setting up to pass. Screen pass here for Krosky Merritt. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. That is 3 for this game, and yep, Statman Dan telling me now 11 on this season. Play action now with Daniels. And the two-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Commanders 55, 49ers 43.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Purdy. Finding McCaffrey with the dump off. There's the shot, but 22 yards given up for force. It's going to be good for a 49ers first down.
And the
49ers will call their third and final timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Can't connect on this one. A rare miss. Been throwing for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's 2nd down. So a rare win for them in coverage there, Brock. Haven't found a lot of success stopping the pass at all game, but they finally take one away there.
One of the rare opportunities today with this group, on a contested ball, they actually knock it away.
Met at the catch point, and it's incomplete. A couple of defenders nearby. One of them makes the hit to break up that catch. 3rd down upcoming.
Obviously not a tough call to make here. It is 4-down territory from here on out. The tough thing is to find a play you could execute in this moment.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To throw. And this is another incompletion. Intended target there was Mike Evans. And that brings up 4th and long.
That incompletion right there, Kate, it does stop the clock, and it gives you a chance. A chance to get in that huddle, regroup, and make sure you just fire your best shots here down the stretch.
And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slips through their fingers as they turn it over on down.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Brought to the ground as they hit him big on that play, Brock. It looks like they're marking the gain at about 25 yards.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Commanders.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Into the hands of his running back, Krosky-Merritt. They're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
So 2nd and 13 now after that last catch wound up losing him 3 yards. They're going to pass it here. Has him on the quick hitter. And the defense gets the stop to deny that first down, but still a very good gain. They picked up 12, 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Play action now, Daniels. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked up by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. 7 seconds left. This might be our final play here.
At their own 20-yard line.
Purdy throwing here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And this was the time.